and Homecraft Court, stand by.
Stop resisting!
Your assigned call has been updated. New approval item.
Get her back! Get her back! Put your hand behind your back!
Okay, cool. Then cool. Then we're done talking. Then we're done talking.
I'm cool. I'm cool. You guys are on my property.
You're a little not cool.
When corrupt cops get arrested. What happened to Anthony David Newt inside the county jail proves that some officers see incarceration as a license for brutality. On March 1st, 2020, Anthony David Newt was taken to the county jail after police arrested him for exhibiting strange behavior in his own front yard. In prison, Newt was treated harshly by 3 guards, Rhett Tyson, Adam Jackson, and John Brown, without any justified reason. Newt suffered significant injuries and required reconstructive surgery for multiple fractures on his face. Sheriff Nick Weldon said all 3 employees were fired after the incident. Neither Weldon nor his office are named as defendants in the lawsuit. When you think of a routine arrest, you might expect some tension. But what happened to Natasha Lancour went far beyond that. On January 5th, 2014, 29-year-old Natasha Lancour from Superior claimed she had committed no crime when she was arrested outside Keyport Liquor and Lounge.
Warning!
A brawl broke out when Officer Gothner attempted to forcibly arrest Lancour in front of multiple witnesses.
Approval item.
401 Homecraft. She's the individual that had walked to the 28th Street. 56 is on. 13.
The incident prompted an investigation into Gothner's use of force that night and resulted in charges filed against Lancour. Those charges were dismissed Friday at the prosecutor's request. District Attorney Dan Blank said she had committed no crime that he could prove beyond a reasonable doubt. A day at the beach turned into a confrontation when Liam Mahoney questioned an officer's authority. On August 20th, 2024, 28-year-old Liam Mahoney was seen questioning the authority of Second Lieutenant Ryan Braswell as he was stopped from approaching the beach.
I'm not going to ask you too many more times. You're not free to leave. Just come here.
You can talk to Harry Hartson about this.
Talk to whoever you want about it. To serve or to fish. You are? Yes. Yeah.
And you don't need a beach badge for that.
You need a beach badge to get onto this beach. I'll email you the free access law, and I'll also email you Title 40, which regulates the municipalities to charge for the beach. Okay? Here you go.
All right. Good call on the road.
When Mahoney attempted to leave, the police continued to follow him, using force to make the arrest.
Whoa! Hey!
I didn't do anything.
That's gonna be another charge. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands.
This is
Fighting with police. Put your hands behind your back.
Bro,
Put your hands behind your back.
what did I do wrong, bro? That's my badge. I walked the
Right
contact
here.
with Harry Hartson.
I will call Harry Hartson. What the
Harry
is this?
Hartson,
I'm gonna
please?
call
That's what
him.
I'm asking, man. Dude, I didn't do. I have my badge right
Dude,
there.
his badge is right here.
Oh, you are not allowed to do
What?
this.
Dude, his badge is right
You
here.
are not allowed to do this.
Bro,
Please stop. Okay.
Put them behind your back. Stop resisting. Put your hand behind your back. No.
The badge is right here.
Put your hand behind your back.
No, I have a badge. I'm not letting you arrest me, bro.
Hey,
stop!
This guy.
Hey, your career. Dude, I have a fucking beach badge, bro. Isn't it just a hair, dude? Come on, you're being ridiculous.
Clear the walkway.
Manny has been charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and obstruction of justice.
We're getting up, walking straight off.
Sir, can you please
Clear the stairs.
You're an idiot. Oh my God.
Bro, can you please give me, dude, beach badge? You're being ridiculous. Bro, are you serious?
Yeah, you're under arrest for obstruction.
Dude, can one of you please loosen the back my right wrist? I have. No, sir, I do not.
You have nothing on you at all?
I have nothing. I have a bar of wax in my wax.
What's that?
It's a bar of wax. I just told you.
I see.
Belmar police say the entire incident remains under investigation, including the officer's conduct during the arrest. Standing up for your rights should never make you a target. But for one man, asserting his Fifth Amendment protections only seemed to escalate the police's aggressive tactics. On January 15, 2021, officers from the Homestead Police Department arrived at a man's home suspecting his involvement in a theft.
How you doing?
Aware of his rights, the man invoked the Fifth Amendment and refused to answer the officer's questions.
I'm not taking you to jail. I'm putting handcuffs. I'm telling you to sit down.
For what reason?
That's it. I'll explain it to you
in a minute.
But the same way you're not answering questions.
Awesome. Okay.
Where are we at with this?
He doesn't want to answer any questions. He came out. I said, who do you live with? He said, I'm not answering any questions.
All right.
And that's
We're conducting an investigation, sir.
Okay.
In reference to burglary. That's what we're doing, okay?
Okay.
Now, can I finish?
Yeah, of course.
In reference to burglary.
I said, hey, what's going on, bud? You live here? He goes, I'm not answering any questions.
Okay.
And then I said, who else is in the house? I'm not answering any questions.
And
Your handcuffs, do you want that? And I'll put you in the back of the car. You can sit there and relax. All right? I don't know where you think you at or what you're running. Sit there. If you want to shut up.
you have to tell me, if I'm being detained, you have to tell me why I'm being detained.
Of
course you
do. You
do.
want that? And I'll put you in the back of the car. You can sit there and relax.
I'm not being disrespectful.
Okay. You said you wanted to shut up, right?
I just want to know
Didn't
what
you
I'm
say
being
that?
detained for.
I told you. You think you're detained.
For what reason?
Because you're in the video.
So you have a reasonable articulable suspicion that I committed this crime.
What academy do you? You're a little not cool.
You guys are on my property.
A normal
Listen, 20 of you guys are good.
Can I at least get your first name? Park in the street.
You said she wants to park. That's it, bro. Relax.
I'll relax.
You're not. I'll turn it down a little bit.
Sir.
Can you move out the way so my wife can park, please?
Confirming the hospital.
Don't answer any questions. Don't answer any questions.
She doesn't have to.
Don't answer any questions.
Although the man clearly asserted his rights, the police still tried to intimidate him into compliance.
Wait, what does your
I
house?
would ask the same questions you asked,
Hey, thank you.
and I answer them for you.
And you wouldn't get agitated knowing that you guys.
Maybe he's already in the academy or something.
Don't answer any questions. Gorda, don't answer any questions.
Can't go outside.
That's my property.
Listen,
Gorda, she's pregnant. She's pregnant.
she can be pregnant.
Leave her
Come here.
alone.
We're not
Let her go
touching her.
inside.
No.
If she's not being detained, she's free to go. Guys, you guys are being recorded.
Yes.
If she's not being detained, she's free to go.
Are you gonna let us talk?
Gorda,
Are you gonna let us
to my
talk?
wife. Do me a favor, okay? Go inside the house. You're not being detained.
no puedes
You're free to
entrar.
go.
Are you gonna listen or are you just gonna keep
I
repeating
want you to
yourself?
answer my question. If she's being detained, yes or no?
She is not. She can leave.
Okay, she can. No, if
She
she's
can
not
leave.
detained,
She
you guys
can't
need
go
to go to the
inside the
academy.
house now.
You guys need to go to the academy. Yeah, everyone's good. I don't know. These answers just came laughing. It's like if I'm in the wrong for saying that.
Nobody said that. He's trying to get out.
Yes, Gordon, you're fine. You know what I want? You guys are not going on my property unless you guys show me a warrant.
That's what we're in the
Okay.
process for. That's
Awesome.
it. That's why we're
Okay.
gonna sit here.
Now, so you need to tell me what I'm being detained
An
for.
investigation.
Okay,
A
what are
burglary.
you investigating?
A burglary.
For
That's
the
it.
third time.
Okay, burglary in this property?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Of
matter.
course. You guys will definitely be hearing from my lawyer.
That's fine.
Oh, of course, that's fine. Enter.
We got somebody in the back?
Yeah.
Okay. He's still yelling. He's saying that she can go in if she's not
take out my phone.
detained.
Just have to record.
Yeah, go ahead.
I need your name and badge number, please, sir.
Officer Alexandre.
We'll get that later.
Badge
We're
number?
not dealing with that right now, bro.
Hey,
Okay,
we're not
name
doing
and badge
that.
number?
We're not dealing with this.
Name and badge number? Name and badge number?
He
Sir, name and badge
made
number,
contact
please.
with.
You guys are refusing to identify yourselves. It is possible.
Hey, listen. That's fine, man. Like I said.
All right, I need your name and badge number, please, sir.
Officer Alexandre.
We'll get that later.
Hey,
You don't
we're
even.
not dealing with
Shut
that.
up.
All right, relax.
Name and badge
What are we
number.
doing with this? Did you
Name and badge number? Name and badge number?
He
Sir, name and badge
made
number,
contact
please.
with right now before they came out.
Appreciate it.
Confirmed that it was here.
Okay. He's identified. This is his car here.
Okay.
Later in the day, the same officers stopped the man at a shopping center, continuing their aggressive questioning. Although they had already realized he was not involved in the burglary, they persisted in their hostile approach.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. All right. Yeah, but if you guys would have disclosed that rather than getting, I would have said, no, I could have asked my father-in-law. He probably would have told me that would have.
So we have one of the
But as soon as I said that statement, oh, I understand that, but then you guys have to understand also that what I said is completely my right, and I didn't do anything bad. You say for no reason, you guys failed to identify a reason for the so they didn't. Investigating a crime.
We have the cameras too, and we have it on.
Okay, of course.
They did tell me what crime they're doing. They don't have to tell you the details. But we're not going to disclose all the investigations.
A crime being committed. A crime has been committed. What crimes are possible?
Did you go to? You're telling us how to do our job? Or you just said you should. We already explained to you what happened and why it happened. There's nothing.
It's just up to perspective, I guess.
Right.
I mean, you guys are always gonna feel like you guys are right, but I feel like you guys didn't do it.
The way you came out and you just put a halt on everything, you made everything a little more difficult than what it was.
I really didn't. But if you guys
I mean, you could have sat back and listened to understand why we were there or what he had to ask you.
He asked me for it.
The next question will probably be, oh, you own the house or whatever.
Well, why is he asking all this
If
questions?
you're the owner of the house, then he doesn't have to ask any other questions.
Okay, so after like 30 times that I asked,
And at the same time, you didn't let her talk to us. You didn't let
because she doesn't need
stepfather.
to.
Throughout both encounters, the man remained steadfast in asserting his legal rights. He repeatedly asked officers whether he was being detained, and if so, the reason for his detention. The police failed to provide a lawful justification, further highlighting their lack of probable cause.
That's the area.
Hello and welcome to Cops Quiz. In today's video, we're delving into a shocking incident where police officers, who clearly lack a proper understanding of the law, wrongfully arrested an innocent person. These idiot corrupt cops made a huge mistake, and you'll want to see the aftermath. Be sure to subscribe to Cops Quiz for more incredible stories and updates. On August 15, 2022, New Mexico State Police Officer Emmanuel Rodriguez, during routine patrol, observed a white pickup truck matching the description in a "Be on the Lookout" BOLO alert. The Espanola Police Department had mistakenly identified a white pickup truck as linked to a series of armed robberies. Consequently, Officer Rodriguez pursued the truck and apprehended the driver, Adam Pacheco, a 17-year-old high school student known for his academic and athletic achievements. Despite his unblemished record, Pacheco was subjected to undue distress on his way home from school. He was compelled to kneel on the ground under the threat of a weapon despite having committed no offense.
It's North Lincoln, 756, suspect in that robbery, 76 to 106. Get your hands up! Open doors! Get your hands up!
Transitioning down the vehicle. Oh, that's you here at the intersection of 106 and 76 Central. It's going to be this vehicle.
Get back to you.
76 director. Close it out, out of left the area. Somebody's in danger. Adam, or boy, sorry. And route 2.
These stops, allowed under U.S. criminal law, involve a significant police presence. However, a critical flaw surfaced: the mistaken identification of Pacheco's vehicle. While officers were within their legal authority to initiate the stop, this misidentification underscored a systemic issue. As the officers performed their duties, it became apparent that Pacheco, a minor, was not the individual they sought. Pacheco informed the officers he rarely used the truck outside of the house, further implying it couldn't have been involved in any illegal activity. The officers admitted a serious error in stopping the car registered to Pacheco's mother. Officer Rodriguez expressed uncertainty about whether the correct vehicle was stopped. Such errors can have serious consequences, especially when minors are involved. The situation was fraught with tension, posing a potential risk of tragedy. Thankfully, Pacheco demonstrated commendable composure and cooperation, diffusing what could have been a fatal outcome.
You got any weapons on you?
What's your name, bro?
Adam Pacheco.
Adam what?
Pacheco.
Well, who dropped you off that? Who dropped off that truck?
It's my truck.
That's your truck?
Yeah, it's my dad's. I just got out of school.
You were in school the whole time?
Yeah. I live here. This is my house.
How old are you?
17.
17? Who's this truck registered to?
This is my truck. This is my dad's.
Your dad's?
His name's Adam Pacheco.
Yeah, we'll have to call, because this is a truck that was used to.
Come on, go here, man. You're under arrest right now.
Yeah, he's just detained, man.
He's detained, okay? There's gonna be some guys. So your truck is just a truck we've been looking for. It's been involved in some stuff.
It has?
Yeah.
What is it involved?
In some robberies. So that's what I'm saying. Just hang out for now. Okay.
This has been at your house the whole time?
Like I said, man, you're under arrest, brother. Just have a seat. You want to call your mom? What do you want to do? You want to call your mom?
Call your mom?
Where's your phone at?
It dropped, I think.
I think you left it in your...
No, it dropped.
Oh, it dropped over here?
I think it dropped now.
Okay, I'll go get it. Hey, I'll go get it, and then we'll call your mom, okay? This is it.
No, but I don't know if it's like the actual truck they saw him or something.
You know my mom's
Huh?
I
know, that's what I'm saying.
There's no way. That truck's registered to Lisa, right?
Yeah, to both of them.
No, it's just under her.
It's just her? 17. Yeah.
We're given?
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. You got nothing on, no weapons? No. I'm gonna take off the handcuffs, sir.
Following his release, Pacheco contacted his mother, who expressed profound dissatisfaction, underscoring her son's status as a minor. Officer Rodriguez stated he didn't mean to scare Pacheco, but the Espanola Police Department and the New Mexico State Police Department failed to ensure the white pickup truck in the Bolo alert was the vehicle used in the robberies. This mistake endangered Pacheco's life. Pacheco's mother wanted to speak with Officer Rodriguez to clarify. The officer admitted the mistake and allowed Pacheco to leave, but his mother questioned the legality of the stop. Despite initial suspicions, the foundation of these suspicions crumbled due to misinformation, resulting in unlawful detention. Following the episode, Pacheco was released to a family member. A lawsuit was initiated against the city of Espanola, alleging negligence and civil law violations, claiming Pacheco was unlawfully searched and detained, suffering psychological harm and physical restrictions.
I don't know. So there's cops here at the house. And I tried to pull into the house and I got pulled over. And then, I don't know.
Hey, so your son's not in any trouble right now. He's just being detained for right now. So the truck that he's driving matches the description of an armed robbery that took place in the city today. Like I said, it just matched the description. So we're just. So he's under arrest, but the police department wants to talk to him. That's fine. We're at the intersection of 106 and 76.
So did that happen today?
Okay, that's fine.
What's up?
That happened today?
Yeah.
Where was that at?
So in the city, but your truck was like given.
But he's also not.
Didn't mean to scare you that bad, but.
So it's the same truck?
Oh yeah, same. Well, it was that's a plate that we were given.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. His name's Adam Pacheco?
Adam?
What's up, bro? Just call your mom. Is that your mom?
Yeah, it's my mom.
Oh, okay.
Huh? I'm at the house. Here's a cop who wants to talk to you. Hello?
Hello?
Put it on speaker.
Hello?
I don't think it's on speaker.
Oh. Hello?
I'm talking.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. I couldn't hear you. So I guess there was a confusion, but this was a truck that we were given out to look out for.
And you guys had him handcuffed. He just got out of school. You're talking about a 4.2 GPA kid.
I understand, ma'am, but that's the information that we're given, you know. So that's why we pulled him over.
Your information before.
Yes, ma'am. But that's the information that we were given.
Your name, and I need your badge number.
Okay, Officer Rodriguez.
And what is your badge number?
135 now.
You will be hearing from my attorney. This
Okay.
is ridiculous.
That's fine, ma'am. No, I understand, but at the time we don't know that, so that's what we were rolling for.
What are you doing with him now?
So he's gonna get released. He's gonna go home. So you have.
Ridiculous. You know it's illegal to detain a minor without
So-
parent present. You realize that, right?
No, ma'am. So we have probable cause to pull over the vehicle. So that was a probable cause, you know.
I want to
So
see that probable cause, and my attorney will need to see that.
okay, that's fine. That's fine, ma'am.
Give me your supervisor's name.
Okay, so it's Lieutenant Casales.
Ridiculous. I will call him because apparently you're an idiot.
Okay. Go ahead, ma'am. That's fine. So you're good to go? Yeah, you're good to go, ma'am.
So I can take the truck?
Yeah, you can take the truck.
All right, babe.
What's going on? No, so we were given information that this vehicle was possibly used in an armed robbery earlier in the day. So that's why we pulled it over.
Is this what was going on by McCurdy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why we pulled it over. But once we realized it wasn't, I mean, it's not him, so he's good to go. So.
Okay.
2 days later, law enforcement apprehended Ricky Martinez, 31, in connection with a series of robberies and a murder. Despite these developments, Espinola's city officials declined to comment on the matter due to the ongoing legal situation. Mayor John Ramon Vigil emphasized the city's policy of not discussing ongoing legal disputes. Meanwhile, Pacheco remains focused on his educational pursuits and athletic career, maintaining a 3.8 GPA. On September 29, 2022, Jesse Cortez, a Georgia resident, explored historic homes in downtown Morrow, Georgia, with his partner. They noticed a for-lease sign, which sparked their interest. Despite recent arson by teenagers, the area had been accessible to the public for a few months before it was closed. There were no posted trespassing notices. Chief Michael Crumpler of the Morrow Police Department stopped Mr. Cortez while he and his companion examined the buildings, thinking they were in a public park. Mr. Cortez recorded the conversation. Major Woodall believed Mr. Cortez should be arrested for trespassing on public land. Although the property is government-owned, trespassing regulations still apply. Criminal trespass in Georgia involves knowingly accessing someone else's property without authorization, especially after being warned.
Yeah, you can't pull somebody over telling them I gotta pull because you're the police. I ain't do anything wrong.
Let me see your driver's license.
I don't gotta give you nothing, man. I ain't do anything wrong. You can't sit here and threaten people.
I didn't threaten you. I said pull out.
You said leave, watch what's gonna happen.
Leave.
Yeah, I haven't done nothing.
I need a unit out here. Right?
See what I mean? You gotta get a unit out here.
I need a unit out here. Okay, we have 3 people working. I got this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see your driver's license.
For what?
Because you almost hit me coming around this.
No, I didn't. I didn't hit you.
Just,
I didn't hit you.
I need to see your driver's license.
I don't need to give you anything. For what? Why are you stopping me?
I'm stopping you because you're a suspicious man.
Being suspicious is not a crime.
I need to see your driver's license.
You can go off or call your supervisor here.
Okay, ask them to pick up the pace.
You just can't stop people and just tell them pull over. Don't you see the lights? You can't just. No, you can't.
Obviously, you don't understand Georgia law.
No, you
sir.
can't.
Obviously, you don't understand Georgia law. Can I see your driver's license, please, sir?
I'm gonna wait for a unit to come here. Someone in a unit come.
No problem.
Legal precedents emphasize the importance of proper notice, such as no trespassing signs. Mr. Cortez might argue a lack of intent, mistaking the area for a public park. Past rulings, like Bowman v. State, require specific intent for a conviction, and a sincere belief in having permission can be a defense. Even if Mr. Cortez uses a defense strategy, citing the District of Columbia versus Wesby case, which states officers are not obligated to rule out innocent explanations when making an arrest, legal nuances remain. Officers need only a good reason to arrest, as established by the Supreme Court. The 1983 Michigan versus Long case clarified that a lawful vehicle stop based on reasonable suspicion permits police to detain individuals, but does not automatically grant permission to search the passenger compartment for weapons.
First say a name, one says I'm suspicious. Of course, as always saying like, wow.
Got bike equipment and everything. Yeah. Over here training police dogs.
Hey, bro, how you doing?
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, not much, man. Hey, look, they're just trying to ID you, man. You got your license on you?
Yeah, and I asked them why.
Yeah, I mean, because this is city property over here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not that you're necessarily doing anything wrong by driving by. But
I get it.
Yeah, so anytime there's just like a random car coming through here,
Mm-hmm.
we always respond over here just to ID whoever's over
I
here.
do want to ask, so is he the chief? Is
Yes,
he
sir,
okay?
that's the chief of police.
He just kind of got off kind of aggressive, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and me, I want to, I don't want to provide anything unless I did something wrong. If I didn't do anything wrong, I would like to be on my way.
We came here to inquire about it being for lease, and he came out very aggressively towards us.
I got you.
And I got all on tape.
But look, anybody that's over here when there's not an event going on, we ID who's ever over here.
So why do I have to ID? That's my question for you.
I mean, you had no legal reason to be here, though.
I mean, this isn't locked or closed or anything, correct?
And
I
then
mean,
it says,
it's also posted
for
no
lease.
trespassing.
Let somebody come and see if it leaves.
bro.
And this is just my question for you, because I'm more than welcome, but I want to do it that I'm doing it under threat of arrest. He threatened me.
Okay, well, I'm not threatening.
Okay.
I'm just asking.
So
to
then
ID.
I would like to be on my way. I don't want to
You're
ID. Georgia's not a stop and ID state, is it? So what do we do here? So I'm gonna give you my ID under a threat of arrest, right? Because that's what's gonna happen if I don't give you my ID. So I mean, you ran my tags already, right?
I didn't run your tag.
Because
I
he
just
took
pulled
a
up
picture
right
of my
there.
tags.
What's going on?
What's
Hi, I'm
happening?
Major Woodall. I'm the number 2 of the department.
Okay, how you
I
doing?
heard you yelling back at the chief that you didn't believe he was the chief of police.
I mean, he's not in.
He doesn't have to. Nope.
So
Turn that
somebody
off and
says.
get out.
So somebody
Turn
just
that
has
off
to
and
say
get out.
they're the cop.
Turn that off and get out.
Come on now.
Are you having problems identifying it?
You have your ID on you.
I do have my ID on.
Get it out.
And I'm
That's
doing
state
it-
law.
No,
We have probable cause to arrest
What
you.
probable cause is that?
Trespassing.
The balance between public safety and individual freedoms is delicate. The 2006 Mega-Seat versus State ruling by the Georgia Court of Appeals allows officers to conduct searches if they reasonably believe an individual poses a threat and could quickly access weapons. This reasoning could justify the officer's temporary removal of Mr. Cortez's pistol from the car as a safety precaution, especially since Mr. Cortez's companion had access to a loaded rifle. In Georgia, while no specific law mandates presenting identification during a police encounter, obstruction charges may arise from non-compliance. Section 16.2, 10-24 of the Georgia Code supports this, as seen in the 1989 Bailey v. State case, where failure to provide ID can impede police investigations. However, officers must have reasonable suspicion for a lawful stop, as emphasized in the 1998 Gaynor v. Douglas County case.
You see what I'm getting out? A gun. That's why I'm going in your vehicle. Here you go. You need to cooperate. You're on private property. Okay. You're absolutely not cooperating. You're significant crime in this area, and you need to cooperate. If the police officer identifies himself as a police officer in the state of Georgia, they don't have to be. You have to comply. We've been doing this. You're looking at about 100 years of policing. Okay, so you need to understand. We understand our limitations of the Fourth Amendment and all constitutionality involved. Okay. That's fine with me. I'm going to decide whether to book you into the Clayton County Jail at this moment, okay? Or let you go on a ticket, or let you go on a verbal. What would you like? What would you like? I'd like to be on my way. Okay, you like getting your way. What would you like our disposition to be as police? With your conduct and your violation of law. Okay, you need to understand how policing works. You don't. See, I didn't even know he had that on.
Mr. Cortez faced legal repercussions in Morrow, Georgia, after a confrontation with a code enforcement officer, resulting in a $575 fine. He documented the incident on YouTube and considered legal action, but could not secure representation. Morrow's law enforcement received a B grade for perceived rudeness, while Mr. Cortez received a C grade for misunderstanding police authority. This incident underscores the importance of public understanding of the law.
That's the way they came out.
That's yours. You're being warned not to come on these premises again. This is the court copy.
This is copy.
This copy. I gotta get the court copy. It's all videoed by us. You can turn your stuff off.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you.
Your stuff gets lost sometimes.
No, it doesn't. All right, let me tell you what I'm doing, sir. I'm writing you a ticket with the least amount of fine possible, and I'm not taking you to jail on a state charge of obstruction. When blue lights come on, you have to stop and yield to them. Okay? When blue lights come on, you have to stop and yield to them. Who's your attorney?
Go ahead.
Who's your attorney?
I'm gonna remain silent too.
Okay, I recommend Bruce Harvey.
Okay.
He's a really good Fourth Amendment lawyer.
Okay.
And when the police give you instructions to demand your identification, you must present it in accordance with state law, especially when there's probable cause. But as little as reasonable articulable suspicion. We're way able to do that. I'm not doing that. I'm giving you the disorderly conduct city citation with a very low fine. And if you show up and you respect the judge and you throw yourself on the mercy of the court, maybe the judge will toss it. If you'll just sign right here, sir, your signature does not admit guilt. It only acknowledges receipt of the charge, and the court date is listed.
We hope that through this video, you have gained a clearer understanding of the issue of police corruption in the United States and have realized the importance of us working together to create a fairer and more transparent society. Remember to hit the like button if you found this video meaningful, and don't hesitate to share it with your friends and family. We need everyone's support to spread the message of fairness and transparency. Let's make a difference together. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on our upcoming videos on the Cops Quiz channel. Thank you for your support, and see you soon in the next videos.